Thanks for tuning in today for the latest video from our Barnes Denick SOC team. Robert, we're going to talk about SSAE 21 today, but before we talk about what's changed with that, why don't you give us a little history of how we got here?
Yeah, sure. So these accounting standards dictate how we issue SOC reports, and they started way back in the 1900s with something called SAS 70 or SAS 70, and that was one of the first codifications of how we could issue these third-party vendor management reports. And that lasted a long time, and over time, the AICPA decides, oh, there's a slightly better way to do this, or we need to fine-tune these rules, or we want to change the rules so they agree with maybe European standards or something. So they change over time, and if you've been doing this a little while, you've probably heard of SSAE 16 or SSAE 18, and now we're at 21. So those have been the evolution of these standards over time.
So as the standard comes in and it changes, we've got an effective date here of June 15th. So any report issued on or after that date, if I'm a report reader, what am I going to notice as a change?
Some of these codification changes have a big shift, and there's a focus on reliance on other parties or oversight or extra kinds of security as technology evolves. With this one, SSAE 21, it's pretty minor for a reader of these things we've found. For our SOC reports, there's a little bit of language changing and opinions that I think in this case largely lines things up with some European ethics requirements and an extra emphasis on independence. But I'm not sure we're seeing a lot of changes anywhere else in the report.
Got it. Does it change the way you go about doing a SOC report?
It really hasn't so far. We're constantly making sure we're in line with the expectations of the AICPA, but so far we've found that there's some disclosure and some quality management within our firm, but really the reports and the readers and the process of getting the audit and the reporting hasn't changed.